which is where the Orioles reside. Red Sox are in first place, 3 games up.
Added 3 more in the 4th.
All shapes and sizes in this game.
Big celebrity.
I told him he doesn't go on the bus. He has a limo.
No trade clause. There's a strike. Games on the road, scoring at least 7 runs.
Brent Suter.
Suter trying to come all the way back, and that's a strike.
6 days ago, the Chevy called to the pen.
You got to break the game down because you just can't walk into the game.
3-1. Luplow takes a strike.
Was scratched about an hour before game time. Dealing with
big hits in the ball game yesterday, leading a Twins comeback. Takes a fastball, hit the ball to the opposite field yet. Castro takes a strike.
Coming off the bench. Grant Hurdle using one of the big chips in the 6th.
Good for Goody, getting the entire right side.
That's when he knows he's got you thinking as a hitter. As he just pours.
innings of work for him. 1-1 on the way, misses. Well, no, it doesn't.
Or you just stand in there.
You stand in there and you get ready for every other pitch, right?
You can kind of get in the way.
Yeah. Sometimes when you pick your head up looking for a pop.
At shortstop to give him a break.
Free hitter, you might see the pinch hitters. 80 relations team.
Rob Edwards, public address announcer.
Yeah. Good. No earned runs allowed in his last 7 appearances. That covers 8 innings.
And Suter pumps a strike in there.
Squaring the bunt, taking a strike.
For second most double plays in the National League.
Rounding out the starting 9, and as he always is, Suter is working.
His first ever start against Cincinnati. He's made 4 appearances out of the bullpen against the Reds. Fun.
Yeah, it's been fun. Appreciate all you guys. Is on for Max Kepler. And Suter delivers a strike.
Have him start another streak.
He's been great defensively. That's the other part of the Shaw.
George Springer also placed on the 10-day DL with a left quad injury.
Man the strike zone, getting at the hitters, it has a lot to do with his success.
So 2 outs, and the first pitch is a strike.
Weak. Counsell.
Every throw is true. He's got a great arm to work. And
a strike.
Shaded one way, the infield the other.
those were starts. Actually saved 2 games as well.
Martin. It's 11 right-hander that works up in the zone with mid-80s fastballs.
To give folks something to remember as we head to the offseason.
We'll be back before you know it.
Gardner walked 4 times yesterday.
3-1 to Rojas. And it's a strike.
Here's Dexter Fowler for the Cardinals.
And some really good pitchers. Well, that's the thing. I think as important as managers are, but not a lot of thought just behind every pitch.
Vol pitch cleanup. Suarez and Jeanette along with Bezerraco.
It's on Yelich.
Where they just put up runs, they hit some homers, they
Last on deck.
Brent Suter back to work.
Well, then you would think that if actually graduated from college, you were playing Major League Baseball.
Here tonight, Brent Suter, the fast break of Major League.
Position card in your.
Here's Murphy. Got a runner out at second.
Quick inning for Suter, back out there and deals a strike.
You try to make friends here in Yankee Stadium as a visiting player.
Big star at Pine Ridge and 2 sports stars.
Great. A strike in there. 2-1 to count.
It's around the top.
That's strike two call.
That's a pretty good range.
It is
20 miles an hour.
Yeah, just little
for the Brewers on the season.
It's always good to get
things to qualify for the league leaders. He'd be in front by a comfortable margin.
the year. Starts Freeman with a strike.
7 innings, 6 hits, and 10 strikeouts.
Lead things off. He's been hot of late. Starts play today.
Beautiful setting there on the field level.
It's like you're playing a tarp roulette here with the Brewers down a run. There's no question.
As we get going here, fourth and final game of this series, and a strike on the inside.
Hitters count for Schwarber, and he takes a strike. Left 2 on, 2 out hit in the second. And
The spot. And for him this year, he's been right most of the time.
There's a strike on Rogers.
In there for strike.
Happily, because the Padres later on that day, after she became a Twitter.
In terms of fouling it off, just the same spot and just missing that shin guard. And good news.
Went out to left field, started to throw, pitched a little bit, and then something bothered him.
Good throws you mentioned by Adam Duvall. Some good themes at the plate.
Network. We go to the 9th, and Brent Suter will continue.
It is just a gorgeous night here.
Between innings, he would block balls then, and usually a pitcher throws a bad pitch, they let it go back to the.
You know, there's always pressure on
way.
Yeah, they really like him in the outfield.
Was property of the Milwaukee Brewers. Strike one.
His last 10, that's what he did 0 for 10 on the road trip.
His third hit of the night, had 2 last night.
WPHS.
Yep. Suter ready to go. He and Wade Miley, the 2 left-handers. Just watch how.
And we saw the Red Sox here back in May.
Lead. Brewers trying to avoid a sweep at the hands of the Reds.
Strike on Rojas.
But I think with Altair being out for the. John, is that 55% of the Brewers? Well, here's the
Bettis against us. Break your bat.
That's true.
When you're mad.
Oh. Brent Suter's first offering to Jay is in there.
Run average in 4 starts.
Towards Michigan Avenue, you go a little further north, and here you are at Wrigley.
Billy Mays for 5th all time in home runs. There's a called strike 3.
Can Jack dial that one up?
I think Jack should dial that up.
You know, more opportunities, and when he first signed, that's strike 3 on Nolan.
With Blackman and LeMahieu. That's been a good battle. Home run derby last night, beating the Cardinals.
Pulled it up a little bit.
Prize for the Twins, considering they were sellers at the trade deadline, trading away Brandon.
Struck out his first trip up. First pitch, a strike.
Suter falling behind 2-0, and that one's in there.
Let's see if the Pirates can battle back.
And is Brent Suter.
There's a strike. 3-1.
Ready to go. Facing Billy Hamilton. First pitch is in there.
Donovan the hitter, and Donovan takes strike 1.
What a poke by Santana.
2-0 pitch to Duvall.
You look at Suter's stuff coming up through the minor leagues, and
Comes.
0-2 pitch.
It's working this fast.
That's pulled. Brewers are down a run. Suter trying to keep it that way, and a ton of professional athletes as well.
Suter, as he's being extended into the 6th inning here.
From Lindblom. Lindblom would have one more batter, and then he was out.
Gibson, Tony Pena for a while.
Junior and alum from that school as well. That's fouled back.
Also just trying to get the feeling back in those 3 fingers on his right hand.
Starting pitchers tonight, both Quintana and Suter, bringing it to the big leagues, and the number that they're looking at.
Harrison, good work.
They will sandwich Chris Bryant in this inning.
Rounded out to shortstop.
He's well this season. The mound, he was telling us.
Job, great command. Very positive.
And Kepler.
And that means he's ready to roll and working fast.
Coming out of the All-Star break. 2-2 pitch. Duvall
pulled that one just a little bit, but still in the center.
Loosening up for the Mets. 3-2 popped up.
He has the runner at first as Carpenter pushes one foul.
First.
And Garrett Mitchell stays in the ballgame after his pinch hit single.
Been a terrific athlete, but almost performing like a veteran sometimes.
Line foul up the third base of
the Twins, taking them to the postseason.
Rumbling of a train got his attention.
He threw a lot of pitches too, 40 pitches through the first 2 innings, so they just have a pretty good idea.
Carter not going to get it.
That's very, very encouraging. Giving up a ton of runs. 2-2 pitch again.
Hard hit foul.
That was his first. No, unless he wants
3-0. Swinging away, and
here is Castellanos now.
Day for Brandon Woodruff.
That's a positive report. Thanks so much, Sophia.
Go to the 6th inning. Brent Suter still out there, and now 3rd time through the batting order.
Down in Anaheim, both offensive.
The pen to try and finish one off.
Freddie. Little shoot.
The hitters often step out on Suter. With 2 outs. And a fastball. Goes an inning and 2/3 tonight.
3-1 on the way. And line foul.
Out.
And homer in the bottom half. Active. Pinch hitter now is actually a pitcher.
Pitchers, which is 7th in the American League.
While now Met fouls this one back. Able to work up in the zone as much as he does.
Ducking. Who owned a boat again. Alonso.
Throw his next pitch.
Check swing foul.
And yet he finds himself pitching again.
up there.
Give them the option to pitch around Wisdom.
Suter throws under the radar.
Don't stop a good thing.
Get to his feet to make a throw. Impressive. Statistics down in AAA kept his walks down.
We were going 7 innings.
Sacrifice bunts.
Brent Suter for the first time. It is an experience.
Guy's been around the block a little bit now. And
3 years ago.
But these last couple of years, slim.
His 11 wins are the most by a major leaguer out of the bullpen.
Future does look bright with the Bucks, but
for a 2-run 6th, and Gonzalez
come up short and lost, so that sets him back a little bit.
And for his second inning of work. Here's strike 3. Big swing.
Brent Suter back at work as we go to the second inning.
Any inning either.
5-homer, 80 RBI season.
A 40-man roster. Those days are gone.
If they don't. Zach Collins' second plate appearance and a big swing and a miss.
To the 9th inning, Brent Suter, excuse me, stays in there for the Crew.
2 swings of the bat had the Cardinals in front 3. Starting play tonight.
And the pitch to Strange Gordon.
Guy drive him in.
All right, Dario, thanks. Brent Suter.
Barely.
Because of the tack-on runs, never had to get to Devin.
I firmly believe if he can make the first baseman field the ball.
Late 0-2. 444. 3-0 pitch, and he gets
for bullpen.
Ahead of Marte's 2 strikes and nothing. And a strikeout. 2-1 pitch.
The way he jumps at you.
Out through the roof. Swing and a miss.
In 20 years of this ballpark.
Frazier is 3 for 3 tonight. There's a swing and a miss.
The 2-2. Late swing by Fan.
That would be great. I always wanted to see their breaking ball.
They probably would have done that, but they monitor how many times he's been up in the game.
He put up a year ago.
1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No doubt.
He's a great boss. Fly ball to right, slicing, and it's going to be caught.
See, the card told him where to go.
Out to right center field, and he's able to get that one too.
A little bit more difficult. For the hitter.
Springer flies this one to center, broke his bat, and
Special man.
Cincinnati native Brent Suter on the mound, and he gets Schebler to ground out.
For the next week.
All the way through the road trip.
Shallow center out of Adames. In comes Mitchell to make the catch.
On the mound.
Bouncing ball, it backs up Shaw, and he'll have time to make the play, and it's another.
Into the shift. Luis Urias has it and throws out Naquin.
Shortens up that bench a little bit for David Ross. Fly ball into left field, and Taylor back on the track. Now coming in will make the catch.
Ryan Richland on hand.
We're in Neil Walker's old unit.
Yeah.
They do go through the scouting reports, and sometimes that's the way it goes.
Arcia, how about that little flip?
It's the 3-run deficit.
Yeah, saw him yesterday pitch 2 innings. Both of those innings in the extra innings.
This one out to
DJ down the right field line, and it'll be caught over there.
Leagues right now. Things change a little bit when he gets in the stretch, but in the windup, he flies as Hamilton skies this one. Arcia makes the call and the catch. Incredible invention. There's a slat liner over to third. Shaw's got it.
And Brewers 11-9 in interleague play.
Cozart with a very high fly ball, shallow left field, and Ryan Braun.
Broken bat, right to Arcia. Got plenty of time, and he driven in. And he hits it sharply, but a man right there. Perez on the shift. That's tough. Yep. Ground ball to third. Urias makes the play. Throw to first, and O'Neill is out. But Suter in the air to left. Braun coming in, and Dahl is retired. And their 4th series against an American League team here today. Another ground ball to third. Of the hurry-up offense. Wasting no time, falls down. It's out to Urias, who makes the play.
Ian Waino.
It'll be a lot of fun, I know that.
And then a ground ball hit to third.
And there's just plain old fast. There's a ground ball to Arcia. Gobbles it up. And a little scoop.
I've never seen one that close. Cargo hits this ball left center field. It is playable out there for Braun.
Ball, and then certainly had it coming after that. There's a liner into right. Santana eases back. He's got it for the out.
Alcantara, who had the big 2-run home run, pops one up shallow left. Adames going out. Adames bobbles, can't make the play. Throw to second. Scoop, got him.
Just to the home folks, and 6 games to wrap up the season on the road. Arcia, good strong throw.
Right, he comes in on the ball well. His hands are good.
Ground ball that's hit to short. Arcia makes the play.
Great counts, are bringing him on here.
Hansen pops the bunt up, and
Garcia. And he popped him up. Should be routine for Yelich. And Suter with a quick pull is Barry Larkin. On a 3-1 pitch, little jam shot and a pop up. And it is Sogard.
See if he can pick one up tonight.
Sounds like a plan. Nick Maton going after the first pitch, and he pops it up. Colton Wong
just worked out of the bullpen on Tuesday against the Rockies and picked up his first major league win. Reds play solid defense. They have all season.
Ball off the bat of Suarez. VR is there for out number 1.
Not so much the case with the pitcher at the plate. And on the first pitch, Suter gobbles it up, and that will in the bottom of the 6th. And there's a liner. Jeanette right there makes a catch.
You can hang close on that one.
Nick Plummer hits a comebacker, and Brent Suter has himself a very easy 1-2-3.
Tough play. Wong is there and throws to get Rodolfo Castro. And Nootbaar into right. Back. McCutchen still back, and he'll make the catch.
This is swung on and lifted out toward Keon Broxton. That's going to be out number 2.